What's the rarest block in Minecraft? You're probably thinking I'm gonna say one of these, but this is no ordinary block. What if I told you this block is so rare you can't even obtain it in creative mode or with commands? This is a glitched block many have called snowy grass. It's a glitch that occurs when snow should spawn on grass, but doesn't, and we don't exactly know why. It's inobtainable and will disappear if it snows, making it the rarest block in Minecraft. Make sure to ask your question in the comments and drop a follow. But that answers the question. Minecraft. You're probably thinking a beacon, dragon egg, or netherite block, but none of them even come close. What if I told you you could actually get a pig spawner in Minecraft 1.16 in survival mode with no cheats? But how? Well, in mesa biomes, abandoned mineshafts spawn near the surface, and in mineshafts, cave spider spawners generate. But this alone won't make a pig spawner spawn. For this to occur, a buried treasure chest has to generate on the same block as a spider spawner. This will trigger a glitch that makes 5 pig spawners generate outside of this unopenable chest. And yes, these pig spawners are actually functional, but this glitch has a 1 in 36 quadrillion chance of occurring, making this the rarest block in Minecraft. But that answers the question. What's the rarest block in Minecraft history? In a previous video, I talked about snapshot 20W14 Infinity, a secret snapshot that contains infinite dimensions. And yes, this snapshot is real. You can switch to this snapshot and play it today with no mods. But on top of the dimensions, it also added 4 secret blocks that are only in this snapshot. The book box, which contains infinite books that will help you access secret dimensions. The cursor block, which is an animated texture that changes color every second. Netherite stairs, which seem to have no purpose. And finally, the rarest block, the ant block, that is found in the ant dimension, where it will move around and create an infinite pattern. The ant block cannot be destroyed or even obtained in an item form, and only one of them spawns in one version of Minecraft that was in the game for one day. If you still think this is fake, come watch me live on Twitch where I'm playing this snapshot and going through infinite dimensions. But that answers the question. It's the rarest block in Minecraft history. Way back in 2010, Minecraft was set to have its biggest update ever, adding ores, tools, crafting, and gears. Gears could only be obtained by devs or inventory editors, and placing them made them spin, but had no functional use. They were removed 6 months later, but the story doesn't end there. All Minecraft blocks have data values, and the gear was number 55. Oddly enough, when it was removed, the number 55 became redstone, leading to the conclusion that the gear was the very first version of redstone. Just found the rarest block in Minecraft. Not a dragon egg or beacon, something so rare that I'm the 8th person ever recorded finding one. First, you have to understand that there's no 2 identical Minecraft worlds. Now you're probably thinking, what if they're the same seed? Well, they still vary. Things like trees, flowers, and even water and lava pools can be slightly different based on what direction you render them in from. But back to the block. This is half of a bed, the rarest block in Minecraft. It generates when something collides with a village house in a way that only destroys half of a bed, incredibly rare. Here's the seed in chords, but upon arriving you might notice something. The bed's not there. This is because depending on how it rendered, the lava pool may destroy the whole thing, meaning even with identical seeds, it may not spawn. The rarest block in Minecraft was found once over 10 years ago. If you've played a lot of Minecraft, you may have found a naturally spawning double chest in a dungeon happening when 2 chests spawn adjacent. But what if 3 chests could spawn adjacent? Well, 2 mob spawners can't spawn close enough to have chests overlap, and there's no other way for chests to spawn underground. But it wasn't always like that. Before abandoned mineshafts had minecart chests, there was a brief period of time when they spawned normal chests. But even if you could spawn 3 adjacent chests, it wouldn't do anything, right? Well, up until 1.13, no. You weren't able to place chests next to each other, which is why on old versions people used trap chests to do this. This means if a dungeon with a rare double chest happened to spawn through an abandoned mineshaft right where another chest spawned, you could theoretically get a triple chest. But it's not just theory, because in 2011 this screenshot was posted to Reddit showing a working triple chest generated in vanilla Minecraft.
The rarest naturally generating block isn't diamonds or even diamond blocks, it's the portal, but not this portal. Most people know there's a 1 in a trillion chance for a 12-eye end portal, but a naturally spawning nether portal is even rarer. It occurs when a ruined portal spawns in a woodland mansion room with obsidian in a way that creates a full portal, and then have a lava source burn down the mansion, additionally lighting the portal. This has only happened 2 times in Minecraft history, both discovered by this YouTuber, but these seeds only work for 1.16 and 1.17, meaning if you stumble upon a natural nether portal in 1.18, you're the first to ever do it.